Greetings, welcome to the Tarot Card of the Now. In this video, I'm using the Witches Tarot deck to pull a card. I just recently edged it. It's the first deck I've ever edged. It looks beautiful. So let's pull a card and see what the message is we need right now in our lives. So we have the Little Mermaid there, Five of Cups. She is, she's a little down. It's the Five of Cups. So, in this card, she is really stuck in past and future. It could be the past, could be the future, or a combination of both. Either way, you're not in the now. So right now you're not in the now. It's basically what this is indicating. It's about things spilling over. Like I said, it's about being reminiscent of the past, sad about good things being over with, and focusing on not so good things of the past. And also, like I said, it can be future, worried about the future, worried about where you're going, these types of things. Either way, it's about that disconnect. It's about losing something, like I said, either sad because of something you had in the past you don't have now, or something bad from the past really affecting you now. It's all about that. It's about not being in the now. Like I said, also future. And that's really all connected when you think about it. It's like being upset over something you lost is also being upset about not having it in the future. So it's not about seeing the treasure of the now. It's seeing about what you have lost. She's very down, and that's how our emotions are right now. It's just a time of really, like I said, a lot of reminiscing and being in the past and future and not doing anything in the now, because that's the thing, is it's just kind of a stalemate or a stasis. If you're not progressing right now, then you are stuck either way. This is about, just kind of being in a stasis of not progressing in any way. You're just kind of stuck of thinking of the past and the future, worried about the past and future, worried about how the past is going to affect your future. And this is a very passive thing. This card is really indicating that we are in a time of being passive, of being just in a state of reminiscing, in the state of worry, in the state of dread for the future, and none of these things are helpful. It's calling us to be present in the now, to see what we have in the present, to become more of an active energy than a passive energy, to let go of the past, whether it's losing something you had or worried about something in the past affecting you in the future, like something bad happening in the past. Whether the past you're reminiscing about is good or bad, that's where it is. You can take the lessons from it. The big thing right now is not to get stuck, in just being in this stasis, in this kind of morose stasis, being in this kind of stale mindset, and not progressing in any way, to get out there, not to just sit there, and not to just let these emotional waves crash into you and cause you to just be stuck. It's a good time to do something on the physical level, to go ground yourself, to go for a walk, to, like I said, it's not be in one little space, not by being physically active, it helps move that mindset, to not stay locked away in your room, or to stay in bed, or to stay on the couch watching TV all day, whatever that is, anything that keeps you in that stasis, not to flatline your mind, not to stay in that reminiscing mind state, to not just sit there and dwell on things. To physically move can help you mentally move, basically, is the idea. The idea not to just dwell on things, to move on. It's not easy, but it is what's needed, or you're just going to be like her, sitting there thinking about all the bad stuff. It's not going to solve anything. You have to go with the advice of this card, which is basically to move on from what you have lost and see that you do have things to look forward to, things that you can do now, that you have the power, that you don't have to be subject to these emotional waves. They're there. It's about taking back control, being in the present, and not being stuck in the past or future, but to be in the now. So that's the message for right now, to be in the now. How fitting. If you like this video, please give me a like. I love all the comments. You can even tell me how you like this. I've never edged a deck before. I'm pretty proud of it. This is the first time I've used it since I edged it. So I just did it just a couple days ago, and I really like it. But yeah, anything and everything is always appreciated, as far as comments, and I always appreciate all the likes because that gets it out to more people who would enjoy or benefit from these little general card readings. I find this is a very good way to use the tarot as a little daily card. It can be so helpful in our progression and being more mindful of our lives and ourselves. So let's leave it off there with a blessed be.